Paris has Danville. They play Danville next week for the last game of the season. Atkins and Perryville are currently tied for third, but Atkins beat Perryville, so they have the head-to-head competition there. And Danville, Mayflower, and Baptist Prep are all tied for fifth at 1 and 3. But Danville has 13 tiebreaker points. Mayflower has 8, and Baptist Prep has 6 tiebreaker points. Danville and Mayflower play tonight, so that'll pretty much solidify probably the 5th seed spot.
You might want to go back over stats. I had you muted the whole time.
Oh, man. So, I'm going to start all over again before Mr. Gavin Kent kicks off. Paris is at top of the standings at 4-0. Counts are 3-0. We have to win to be conference champs and beat Perryville next week, and we'll be conference champs. Okay, that's all I missed. All right. So if Paris wins conference. Next week, Paris plays Danville, and so we're going to get underway here. So Duke Walker, number 22 is going to be back deep, and number 9 will be Tyler Gerke. Gavin Kent to do the PAT, or not the PAT, the kickoff for the Cats. And it's a high kick, fielded, and it's cut over there on the right-hand side. That's number 33. Good lick. That was Cody Elliott on the stop for the Cats. Mason Bradley was the guy who returned the ball there.
First down and 10. We'll mark it at the 32-yard line. Your quarterback for Paris,
so number 2, Chase Watts, he's going to be your quarterback. And 4 is going to be in the backfield with him. Walker and 4, they're going to rotate in and out at halfback. Saw a couple clips of Duke last week against Perryville and had a couple good moves on some of the guys. We got 2 receivers over here to the left, 1 to the right. And it's going to be a handoff to number 32. That's going to be Ford over on the left-hand side. And he's wrapped up by Ty Goff and Ethan Wooldridge. That's about an 8-yard gain for the Eagles. Eagles like to run the little pistol shotgun formations. And a little more, I guess, pass-heavy, I think, than last year. Last year when we played them, they come out passing. Quarterback does have a pretty good arm on him. A couple guys to watch out for. Haley, your receiver, and Martinez, number 1. He has 2 receivers to each side. The pistol formation for the Eagles. 4 is in the backfield. And 4 just right up the middle. He's got the first down. Tie off in there again. And he carried a good host of Cats with him. And he gets down into Cat territory at the 48-yard line. Mason Bradley into the game. I'd like to give a shout out to Ronnie Shelton and the family watching. They're looking to the coach for the play over so here. 10:58 left to go here in the first. Open and drive. 2 receivers to the right. Got an H-back and a receiver over here. 4 is still your halfback, and he is behind Watts. Right up the middle, and he keeps going. Gets about 5, maybe 6 yards there on the carry. Wooldridge on the bottom of the pile there for the Cats. Number 13 comes in for the Eagles. It's going to be Simons.
Defensive line's got to figure it out and get back there.
Yeah, Simmons back into the game for the Eagles.
Going to have an empty backfield here for the Eagles. 4 is going to be split out over there to the far side.
Empty backfield.
And there's a quarterback draw right up the middle. And looks like, is that Wooldridge on the stop? It is. Ethan Wooldridge on the stop again for the Cats. Third and about 5 or 6. Welling in there on the stop as well for the Cats.
That'll be 2 wide to this side and 1 to the far 2 to the far side.
So 3rd and 4, 9:43 left to go here in the first.
Haley is 1 wide receiver.
Pistol formation again for the Eagles.
Martinez to the other.
Watts sends 4 in motion, kind of an offset position. And little bubble. Oh, and Rocky Ross loses him. Watch is able to get away, and Brett Welling wraps him up. Mason Gores comes in as well. Boy, I was a good thing Brett was there, or he may have got a pass off or something.
Yeah, he's a little slippery back there. Make sure I hold on to him.
I tell you what, Rocky Ross is just like it.
So Ty Goff and Brooks Herrera going to go back deep for the Cats, and Duke Walker is going to be doing the punting for the Eagles tonight.
Ty Goff back deep to receive the Walker punt.
And high punt, and they're just going to let it. It's going to go out of bounds, about the 40, 45, 50. Yeah. Well, looks like the 49 and a half yard line.
Yep.
Kind of off the side of his foot there, Isaac.
Yeah, it didn't end up being a very good punt.
I couldn't tell you where that punt went out until it hit.
So Ray, he's going to be your quarterback. Wooldridge is your fullback. Looks like Ty Goff and Brooks Herrera in at halfback. Jacob Herrera split out to the left, and Goers, your tight end, is on the right-hand side. Brooks Herrera goes in motion, and it's going to be Ray on the keeper. Brandon, it's got the first down. He's wrapped up by number 9, Gerke. Nope. So Duke tackles him on the, and he gets down to the 28-yard line.
Yeah, he rolled over the tackler, kept
Oh.
going.
I'd look down to see the name of number 9, and he's still going. So, opening drive for the Cats. Big first down there for Booneville. There's going to be a handoff to Goff on the right-hand side. Ty still on his feet. Good pop by Duke. Boy. So he gets probably about a 5-yard gain there on the carry.
Going back to our defense a little bit, that was a really good job of settling down and getting the stop.
Yeah.
Goff goes in motion, and the Eagles jump off sides, and that's going to be a first down for the Cats.
Hard count by Ray, drew the.
So you start in center for the Cats. It's going to be Caden Shelton, number 72. Your right guard, number 55, is Brett Welling. And your right tackle, number 60, Cole Boersma. Mason Gores is your tight end. On the left-hand side, that is, looks like number 54. It looks like Jarrett Mitchell is back tonight. And your left tackle, your left guard is Jarrett Mitchell. And your left tackle is Lyndon Shackelford. And Wooldridge right up the middle. He gets maybe about 3-yard carry. Looks like number 72, Dykeman. Jacob Herrera is going to be split over here on the right-hand side. Mason Gores, your tight end, goes to the left. Oh, I'm sorry. That's Elijah Wells. That's your left guard. And Ray on the keeper.
Turning up the middle inside the 10.
Is that number 33 on the stump? Mason Bradley. So Elijah Wells is your left guard, not Jarrett Dirk Mitchell. You see Mr. Mitchell over there? Anyways, Goff goes to motion. It's going to be Ray on the keeper. Initially hit by number 12. Looks like Martinez and Walker in there on the stop. So, first and goal. 6:59 left to go here in the first quarter. Number 68 comes out for the Eagles. That's going to be Chandler. And just joining us, the Cats have deferred to the second half, kicked off to the Eagles. And the Eagles got into the Bearcat territory about the 46-yard line or so.
And I couldn't tell you who has the ball.
And Wooldridge, I believe.
Wooldridge ended up with it. He didn't get a.
Got a flag. I missed what happened. Paris fans are excited, so
Paris fans are.
It's going to be against the Cats, probably.
It might be against the Cats.
It is kind of a little chippy here tonight, Isaac. By both teams.
Yeah, both of them. Yeah.
Didn't exactly see what went on, but no, there was a good block.
Yeah, I guess it was called
But Cats were able to, after the Eagles was driving pretty good, and with 4, just handing it off up the middle, tried a little pass over here to him, and Rocky Ross hit him, and Brett Welling finished him off for a tackle and forced a punt. And the Cats got the ball at the 49-yard line, their own 49, and have been driving ever since. Brooks Herrera goes in motion. There's going to be a pass. He's got him wide open. Touchdown. Oh, goodness. Let's bring that back. Man, that was a touchdown.
I was afraid
If he had his,
I was afraid he's going to hit the goalpost.
yeah, he almost did hit the goalpost. Just a little too much.
So 2nd down and goal.
I'd like to give a shout out to Faith and Maddie Means.
They're going to mark it at the 18-yard line. They're saying 3rd down. I just
So
thought it was only
3rd. Oh, goodness. Good catch there by Brooks, and Brooks is going to score on this, but it's going to come back. So, Isaac, the Cats are shooting themselves in the foot early.
The referee's already saying no touchdown.
So that's going to back them up 5.
So bring it back to the 23-yard line.
Legal shift, yeah. Goff and then Brooks.
Trying to get out of even Gavin Kent's field goal range.
Yeah.
So we will redo 3rd down.
He didn't even get touched going into the end zone.
Tanya Simmons says, just wants to say, go Cats go, all the way from Eden, North Carolina.
So rack it up to the 23. It's still 3rd and goal.
Give a shout out to Mr. John McKnight.
I can see him maybe get about 10 or 15 yards, maybe give Ken a chance at a
So Ray comes up under center. Goff goes in motion.
off in motion.
And it's going to be offsides against the Eagles. It's
And
going
now
to
the flag goes down against the Eagles. They were offside.
put it about, the 18-yard line?
And we'll
Number
bring it back to
56
the
comes in for the
18-yard
Eagles. That's
line.
going to be Ellingberg.
Ellingberg checks in, number 56 for the Eagles. So we'll try this again. Penalties both sides. And well,
So 3rd and 18, 6:07 left to go here in the first quarter. We're going to attempt to pass again. Jacob Pereira, touchdown, Bearcats.
Touchdown.
And we got a flag.
And we've got another flag.
Be pass interference. I'm not sure. We'll see if it's offensive or defensive.
They
Isaac's
think it
saying
might
it's
be
on us.
interference, But who again? Let's see what the referee has to say.
Pass interference against the Eagles. Whew.
is declined. Touchdown
Good.
counts. Jacob Herrera
So
on the pass from Ray from
That's
18-yard pass. 4th touchdown pass of the year. 4th reception of the year.
Get on for the point after.
So
out of
Kent to
hold
do the
of goal.
PAT.
Tate Smith
He is
snaps it.
7 away from tying the school record, and it's almost blocked by number 1.
Good.
And it is good.
So let's
That was
take a break.
Martinez
Let's
in
get
there.
Bearcat football
So
on
he is
104.7.
6 PATs away from tying the school record, if I have that counted correctly.
1 minute.
We'll take a little break. Be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. And we are back here in Paris, Arkansas. Bearcats are up 7-0 over the Paris Eagles. Gavin Kent to do the kicking. And I'm going to say a little pooch kick over here. That's number 33.
Bradley has it.
Bradley, he cuts up the middle and, ooh,
Then he's slung down.
slung down. I was kind of waiting for a flag. I'm not sure if he may have got his shoulder pads.
It didn't look like a horse collar or anything. It just looked like.
Yeah, I don't think he grabbed his helmet or anything. So
Yeah.
It just an awkward tackle.
It was an awkward tackle. He kind of lunged at him, and
Yes, that was just a good physical tackle. So 1st and 10 for
David
the Eagles
Tharp,
at their
he
own
wants to give a
41
shout out to
yard line.
his wife Crystal and his daughter Cadence. Mr. Duke Walker is in for the Paris Eagles.
Walker is now in the back.
So you're going to have two receivers to the right, one over here to the left.
Haley is the
Walker
wide
is lined up
receiver this side,
straight
there's two
behind
to the far
Watts.
side. Watts calls for the ball.
Watts, he's a commit for baseball to Missouri, and right up the middle, and he's tackled. Let's see, who is that? It's Casey Matson.
Casey Matson. And again, the Paris faithful want a flag. Thinking Casey did a little extracurricular. 7. Call it 6. Ball with the nose of it on the 45-yard line. Excuse me. They're looking to the coach for the
So
play
be
is Watts and
second and
Walker.
6, 5:20 left to go here in the first. Two receivers to each
field.
side. Walker's right behind Watts, and it's going to be a handoff. The ball's up in the air, and he gets maybe back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard. You got a whole slew of cats. You got Woolridge on the bottom, Chase Plymell, and Ty Goff, and Welling in there,
Brett Welling.
and Colton Ritchie.
Ritchie also in there. Ball at the 47 is going to be 3rd down and about 4. Actually, a good job by Walker getting what he
I'd
did.
like to give a shout out to the Ritchie family. Their dad had recently passed away this past Sunday, so I know Colton's probably coming out and going to play pretty hard tonight.
Change from Watts to Walker on that play. It'll be 3rd down, as I said, about 4.
Number 3 goes in motion. It's McKean, and it's going to be a handoff right up the middle to Walker, and Duke is going to be stopped. Ball comes out, and I think the Cats may have got it.
And there's a fumble on the play.
Oh.
They're gonna say it was dead. He was down.
Ooh, Jacob Pereira recovers that. He wasn't dead. The ball went flying up in the air. He was still up. That's a. Well, anyway, 4th down and 2.
Want their Eagles to go for it, and I think they are.
They're going to go for it. Ball's on the 49-yard line.
Watts and Walker in the backfield, and I can see what's about to happen.
And QB sneak, and he's got the first down.
You can see that coming a mile away, but really not much the Bearcats can do to stop that.
You can line up and try to stop it and do it successfully, but
And they also went on a quick count, which Paris doesn't usually do. So 1st down for the Eagles at the Bearcat 47 with 3:56 left in the first quarter and a 7-0 Bearcat lead.
The Eagles are taking their time right now.
Taking their time.
Yeah, so we went back and reviewed it. He was still up. But anywho, it's past the point. 1st down for the Eagles. They are in Bearcat territory again, but a little aggravating. And it'll pass to Watts over to number 3, it'll be King, and he cuts back, and looks like Chance Bouchard on the tackle for the Cats. About a 6-yard pickup there for the Eagles.
Keller Keene was the receiver on that play, number 3. He got about 6 yards, 2nd down and 4.
you had to get the ball out quick right there. There's 3 or 4 Bearcats right in his face.
Yes, one of them came very close to getting a bat down. So 2nd and
So it's 3:10 till the end of the first quarter, and it's going to be 2nd and 5.
This play is snapped, probably under 3 minutes left. in
Pistol
the
formation
quarter.
again for the Eagles. Walker's behind Watts.
Walker behind Watts in the back.
And it's going to be a handoff to Walker on the right. Nope, it's a pass over here.
That's a good fake.
It's high. That was intended to number 13. Going to be
Number 13,
Simmons.
intended receiver on that play.
Lined him up, I believe, at tied in and just little drag route.
Ty Goff.
So you got trips over here to the left, one to the right. Walker's behind Watts.
There you go.
And
But flag stopped
Tackle
the play.
rock back. The tackle rock back.
tackle rock back.
Yeah, moved.
And I think it's
Moved
going to be a
early.
false start against the Eagles.
There you go. You admitted to it.
Sounds like that could almost be a name of a song or something. Tackle rock back. Anyways, I won't quit my day job, folks. Don't worry.
Yeah, Zach Austin over here, kind of cracking a joke about that play, and now the
And now we
referee is
got
bringing a halt to the proceedings, and let's see what's
they're
going
going to
on
talk
here.
about it. So
They're going to have a discussion.
pointing at the ball.
Serious in games like this, or any game.
They didn't mark off the penalty.
They didn't. I was wondering. So it'll be
what happened? Third
what
down and
3rd and 9 now.
If you listen to Zach for very long,
10.
he'll bust up.
Through that, the officials failed to mark off the penalty.
So we'll try this again. Trips over here to the left, and it's Watts is looking over here. He's getting pressured by Richie, and is tipped by Casey Matson. That was intended to number 4, be Haley. So 4th down. We'll see if Eagles will go for it again. They are 1 for 1 on 4th downs already tonight.
Some of the success that they've been having.
And they are not. Looks like they're going to punt. So Duke Walker's going to punt. They could, like Chuck said, line up to make it look like they're punting and go for it. I wouldn't be surprised with Walker back here, but may wait a little bit later on in the game maybe to try something like that. But so Jacob Herrera, or nope, Brooks Herrera and Ty Goff back deep for the Cats. And high punt and fair catch by Brooks Herrera about the 21-yard line. So about 2:40 left to go here in the first. That's going to bring out the Cats offense.
They overcame a couple of penalties on the last drive and scored.
Give you some scores here in just a little bit.
1st and 10, Booneville.
So the Cats take over on their own 21-yard line. Brandon Ironman Ray is going to be your quarterback. He sends Brooks Herrera in motion. And Ray on the keeper, Randon on the left-hand side. Got a couple of Eagles in there on the stump. You got Duke Walker and number 1, Martinez, and number 10, Henderson.
Got it out to the 28-yard line, 2nd down.
So it'll be 2nd and 4.
Long 3, short 4. Herrera now comes to this side.
So Jacob Herrera comes over here to the right.
Covered up there by Gerke.
Goers, your tight end, he's over here on the right-hand side. Cats looking to the sideline. Got 11 seconds left on the play clock. Still taking their time. Got 6 seconds left on the play clock now, and Ty goes in motion. And it's Wooldridge right up the middle. He's going to be real close, or just let's see what if they're going to measure it. Nope, they're going to call it. Yep, they called a first down. Chain crew's not moving though. There we go. Okay.
1st and 10 for the Cats, a minute 48 in the first quarter.
Give you some scores real quick. Baptist Prep and Perryville's tied 7-7. That's in the first.
And Perryville at the conference game, it's tied at 7.
And Atkins is up 14-0 over Two Rivers. Ray on the keeper. Randon runs into Walker. He's still moving his feet. He's almost got the first down, about the 44 or 44.5-yard line. Good job there by the Cats offensive line coming in and helping push him. So that's going to be another first down for the Cats.
They're going to give Ray a first down at the 44-yard line, 1st and 10 Bearcats.
Magazine's up 13-0 over Conway Christian. Excuse me. So Jacob Herrera splits out to the left. Goers is still over here on the right-hand side. Backfield's still the same with Wooldridge. Wooldridge, your fullback, and it's a toss over here to Brooks. Brooks spins, and he's wrapped up with a tackle for loss by number 20, Alec Highfield.
Good penetration, no chance for Brooks Herrera, and he's thrown for a loss.
So that's going to make it 2nd and 15, 16. Oh, well, they've got 2nd and 17 on the scoreboard.
They're going to say 7, 2nd down, 17.
So we got 48 seconds left to go here in the first. Same formation for the Cats. Ty goes in motion this time. Hard count there by the Cats. 38 seconds, and you got 9 seconds left on the play clock.
8 seconds on the play clock.
Goff goes in motion again. Ray on the keeper on the right-hand side. Randon wrapped up by Duke about the 48, 49-yard line. So that's going to make it 3rd and about 6. And that's going to be the final play unless they snap one real quick.
That being the final play of the first quarter.
So Johnny Barnes is going to come in for Elijah Wells at left guard.
And 5-4, yes.
And that's the final play of the first quarter. So at the end of one, Booneville Bearcats 7, Paris Eagles 0. We'll take a little break. Be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. And we were back here at Paris. 3rd and 6 for the Cats. Start of the second quarter.
For the second quarter, Booneville leading 7-0. They had the ball at their own 49-yard line. Throwing a quick score here. Atkins leading 2.
Magazine's up 13-0 over Conway Christian. Brooks goes in motion to pitch over here to right side to Ty Goff. Ty still on his feet, and he's going to be just short. And Duke Walker on the stop for the Eagles. So we'll see where they spot it.
He's going to measure it.
Going to measure it.
Measure this one.
See what we got here.
Magazine's up 13-0 on Conway Christian.
All right.
First down. Isaac zooms in. That's as far as the camera would zoom in, y'all. I'd like to give a shout out to Paris and Paris administration for allowing us to live stream tonight, and to our own administration for allowing us to continue to do this.
Ozark on top of Lamar 6-0. Yes, but second quarter
Jacob
score.
Pereira is over here on the left-hand side.
The Warriors always place up there.
Brooks Pereira goes in motion for the Cats, and we hand off to Ty Goff on the right-hand side.
And that's Goff over the
Ty
right side on the
gets
hand
maybe
side.
about 5-6 yards there on the carry.
Do wanna
Looks
thank the
like
administration
22 on the
and
bottom of
everybody
that.
here
Duke
at
Walker.
for allowing us to go ahead
And number 56 was in the
go
area.
with our radio and
Ellingberg.
live streaming over there. It'll be second down.
So
About
2nd and 4. 3, short 3, long 3, I guess you could say. Ray on the keeper. Randon's got the first down.
He'll have the first down before he's
Up
run out
over
of
to
bounds.
about the 34-yard line of the Eagles. And let's see. Yarnell on the stop for the Eagles.
That's the Yarnell, Caleb Yarnell.
It is Paris homecoming tonight.
First and 10.
And I believe it was scheduled for earlier in the year, and
34-yard line.
the game got canceled, so moved it to tonight. So, you know, Paris come out fired up,
11:04 left.
undefeated.
Second quarter, 7-0 Cats. Booneville driving.
And it's going to be a pitch over here to Brooks Herrera on the left-hand side. Brooks still on his feet. Got a hold call, so that's going to come back.
Down, and this is going to be a holding.
So we'll make it 1st and 20.
Flag was thrown at the Paris 35-yard line. So holding on the Cats makes it 1st and 20. First and 20.
So it'll be 1st and 20 for the Cats.
And it's in
On the
Jacob
Eagles'
Herrera to the far
45-yard
side.
line. Jacob Perez is going to be split out to the right. And Mason Goers, your tight end over here on the left-hand side. Ray comes up under center, sends Goff in motion. Ray on the keeper, ran in, cuts back to the inside.
Inside the 40 to the 37-yard line.
And he's wrapped up, let's see,
Nate Henderson on the
Number
stop,
10, Nate Henderson on the stop for the Eagles.
Brandon's running the ball.
And Randon
He's running
gets
hard
up over to
fast.
about the
No, he's running
38-yard line of the Eagles.
Yes.
Make it second and
That's
13
what
with
Randy
10:30
Lewis
left to
hit
go
that
here
beat
until
up a couple
halftime.
more times and suddenly he's in the clear.
Yeah, I remember last year we were saying he was hitting the joystick or the B button or all special moves on the Xbox.
Yeah. Second down, about 13.
And you pitch it over here to Ty Goff. Ty's up over to about the 30, to the 20,
A lot more than that.
down to about the
About
15.
the 15-yard line is where he got it down to.
And I didn't see who threw him out of bounds.
Bradley, but it's a first down for the Cats. Yard line. They bring Jacob Herrera to this side of the field.
Getting yelled at by Paris people. I didn't even beat on nothing.
And now
Gonna have a timeout.
we're going to have
We got a flag.
Should be a flag.
got a flag on the play offside
Offsides.
against Paris.
Offsides against the Eagles. Let's make it 1st and 5 with 10:09 left to go.
Now at the 11
And
yard
until
line.
halftime.
10:09 left.
So Jacob Herrera splits out to the right.
Bearcats on the touchdown pass from Randon Ray to Jacob Herrera of 17.
Ty Goff goes in motion. There's going to be a quarterback keeper by Ray. Ray still on his feet. Ball comes out.
And Paris has had
And that's number 72, I believe. Oh, no, I'm sorry, that's Duke.
that is Duke Walker,
And he's going to return that.
Going to be a touchdown for Paris. Touchdown Eagles.
Well,
Ball came
and he returns it about 89 yards.
Duke Walker picked it up, returns it about 85 yards for a
And
touchdown.
I'm going to keep my mouth shut.
That's the break Paris needed. 9:53
Not about the
left
touchdown, but
in the first half. 7-6.
Paris people beating on the press box. But
Pending the point after.
Yeah,
Let's see
yeah.
who's that. That's James Yang, number 75, to kick the point after.
yeah, no comment. No comment. So number 75 to do the kicking.
Haley
That's going to be
Booneville.
Yang.
And this game is Sunday
And number
turned on
4,
here. Booneville's about to take it in.
Haley to do the
Suddenly
holding for the
Paris
Eagles.
takes it in. I think that's a lot of games in a row. They scored a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, I think it's about 6 or 7 defensive touchdowns for the Eagles this year. I think 7. That's a good way. That's how you stay undefeated on the year.
They had to wait a while for it to be ready to play. Haley the holder.
And snap, and it's almost blocked by Ross, and it's good. So with 9:53 left to go here until halftime, it's 7-7, and we'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. We are back here in Paris. Mr. Gang to do the kicking for the Eagles. Back deep for the Cats. I think that's Chance Bouchard. And who is that over here? Is that Brooks over here on this left-hand side, and Rocky Ross on the far side.
Duke Walker ties the game up. James Yang.
Duke Walker returns a fumble about 89 yards for a touchdown for the Eagles. That's like their 7th defensive touchdown of the year. And here's the kick. Low kick. It's fielded by Ty Goff on the far side. He cuts to the middle. Ty still on his feet and dives forward. Number 21 in there on the stop for the Eagles. Kavanaugh.
Had the hold of him, Yarnell, and got him just enough off balance that all Goff would do was gain about 2 more yards by falling down.
So with 9:46 left to go here till halftime, it's 7-7. And the Cats will come out. 3rd possession of the game.
Yes,
Cats was driving. 2nd possession,
maybe Ross could
had a fumble.
run him down, but I don't think he was in the game at the time.
Mr. Walker was at the right place, the right time. Let's see what the Cats can do here. Jacob Herrera is going to be split out to the right. It's a pitch over here to Chance Bouchard on the right-hand side. Chance has got the first down.
A lot of running room.
Up over to about the 47-yard line. Let's see. Is that number 10 in there? I wasn't sure. Maybe Henderson on the stop for the Eagles.
Apparently they're saving Richie for defense.
That's the first time we've seen Broussard today.
Yeah.
He
So you got guys in the backfield right now. Woldridge is your fullback. Ray's going to be your quarterback. Brooks Herrera is your right halfback, and your left halfback is Chance Bouchard. So getting some guys in there. Going to be another pass attempt. Randon, stiff arm, throws it. And it's going to be short and no, incomplete. Did he catch it? No. Boy, I thought Duke almost intercepted it, and he got a hand on it. Ooh, goodness. Cats almost hurt themselves again.
Yes.
Good stiff arm, though, by Ray.
It'll be second down and 10.
So 2nd and 10, 9:19 left to go here till halftime. Cats are on their own 48-yard line. Jacob Pereira is going to be split out to the right. Mason Goers is over here on the left-hand side. Iron Man comes up under center. Goff goes in motion this time.
And now we will.
A little hard count there. They're trying to reset the play clock. There we go. And it's going to be Ray on the keeper. And got a flag, maybe a face mask? I'm not sure. Either a face mask or a hold, I'm not sure. Duke Walker in there on the stop, and 72, I think. Dykeman in there. Walker was slow to get up for the Eagles. A holding call against the Cats. Boy, howdy. Coach Doc Crowley's going to have to get on to the boys or something. They can keep shooting themselves in the foot tonight.
First down, about 19 to go.
I think it's the most penalties we've ever had in the game.
Yeah, I think so. Let me see if Glenn's got it up on his stats thing real quick.
First and 10 for the Cats. Everybody looking at the playlist on their wrist.
Brooks goes in motion. And it's a pitch over here to Ty Goff. Ty's still on his feet. Gets maybe 4 yards there on the carry. Looks like Duke Walker in the area of the stop.
And you can tell Duke Walker has made a big impact here at Harris.
Yeah, he's been in on almost every stop, and he's got speed. He showed you on the.
So it's 3rd and 14. Cats are on their own 44-yard line. What we got? Face mask. Personal foul, so that's going to be a 15-yard penalty and should be a new set of downs for the Cats.
First down for the Cats. I did not see the
and that's going to be in Bearcat territory, or not Bearcat territory, out of Bearcat territory into Paris territory. Say that about 3 times fast. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the Eagles' 42-yard line. Looks like Ray Splancett is in the game right now at receiver. So Isaac, the Cats are rotating a bunch of guys, younger guys in tonight.
They're looking to the sideline. Goff is back in.
Keeping their legs fresh.
Yep, big time game, conference championship game. We'll need everybody to do all their parts. And Ray on the keeper, and he gets maybe a yard.
He might have got a yard.
Let's see, 66, 70, Dykeman in there, 72, 68, Chandler.
I don't know, Brandon tried to jump or got his feet knocked out, but he's up in there a little bit.
Yeah, Dykeman's coming off the field, and he's...
So Blancett splits out to the right-hand side. Goers are tied in. It's over here on the left-hand side. 2nd and 9 with 7:44 left to go here until halftime. We hand off to Ty Goff on the right-hand side. Ty going to be close to the first down.
I think he'd be about a yard short.
I think Duke Walker in there on the stop again. Boy, he's all over the place for the Eagles tonight.
3rd down, about a yard. 7:27 left.
He is again, he's committed to Missouri for baseball.
Well, it's usually not good when your strong safety's making most of your plays.
I will say that's kind of bad when your strong safety makes most of your plays, yes, but He's playing awful close to the line. I think this is the most the Cats have passed tonight, almost all year in a single game.
And we will
Reset.
reset.
Looks like Jacob Herrera is back in at receiver now for the Cats.
Ray under center.
Brooks goes in motion now for the Cats, and it's a handoff to Woolridge right up the middle.
First down and more.
And he's tripped up by number 1. That's going to be Martinez.
Martinez tripped him up, but Woolridge
Ethan gets the first down.
First and 10 for the Bearcats.
You know what, we're just hoping that.
Boy, he is due for a game. Boy, he is
He
due.
and Nate Henderson are cousins.
And it's a handoff again to Woolridge up the middle. Number 68, Chandler.
Chandler and Martinez.
And Martinez again.
Yes, I noticed this earlier in the week. Woolridge, number 20 for Booneville, and Nate Henderson, number 10 for Paris, are cousins. So a little bit of a rivalry going on there, too.
6:34 left to go until halftime. It's 7-7. The Cats are driving again. Third possession of the game. Last time the Cats got down here, turned over, and Mr. Duke Walker returned it for a touchdown.
You can love each other off the field, but on the field you didn't.
Yeah, that's the way it's got to be.
The Eagles have had the ball twice now.
Three.
Cats have forced them to punt. Woolridge again up the middle.
Woolridge up the middle.
And he gets, Ray with the ball.
Ray keeping the ball. Martinez
Tricked me.
on the
Martinez
stop.
on the stop, and I think number 20 was in the area. Highfield. So third and 4. Herrera's going to be split out to the right-hand side. Goers, your tight end, is on the right-hand side as well. Goff goes in motion, and Ty Goff's got the first down. Looks like, what was it,
Bradley on the stop,
12?
number 33,
Yarnell and
number 1.
Bradley. I couldn't find the number right there. Whoops, no, I'm
So first
losing my
down
pen.
and 10, we mark the ball at the 11-yard line, 12.
So it's going to be first and goal from the 10. 5:35 left to go here in the second quarter.
All right on the 10-yard line. Booneville cannot get a first down without scoring. 5:30 left in the half.
Brooks goes in motion. Will be handoff to Ty on the right-hand side. Ty Goff.
Still on his feet and
Touchdown, Bearcats. Comes with 5:22 left to go till halftime. And it's 13-7. Cats over the Eagles.
Yeah, great job by Ty right there. Looked like he even had to dive a little bit, but he
So
got
Mr.
across the line.
Gavin the Golden Leg
Showed
Kent.
good balance. One of the Eagles got a hands on him, knocked him off balance, but he
6
had enough to get
PATs
him
away
in.
from tying the school
Gavin
record.
Kent on for the point after.
Great ball security.
Harris loading up on this side.
It was awful close last time. The blocking. Here's the snap. The hold and kick is up.
Kick
And
is
close again, but it is good.
14-7 Bearcats. You're listening to Bearcat Football.
So it is 14-7. Cats over the Eagles with 5:52 left to go until halftime. For Isaac Brown, I'm Zach Austin. You're watching Bearcat Football. So we are back here at Paris. Looks like Mr. Duke Walker and number 9 back deep for the Eagles. Mr. Tyler Gerge. Gavin Kent to do the kicking. Glenn said Greenwood is up 15-8 over Van Buren. Perryville is up 21-0, wasn't it, Isaac? Over Baptist Prep. Good kick by Kent, and he's gonna rolls out of bounds at the 2. I was kind of hoping to go in the end zone or something. Close.
Yeah, I couldn't see the ball, so.
So
to the side of Tyler Gerke away from Duke Walker.
So the Eagles are going to take over on their own 35-yard line. Or are we going to re-kick it? Nope. Yep. 35. So it looks like Eli Ford is going to be in at halfback now. Number 32. Again, they like to rotate him and Duke Walker in and out at halfback. Got trips over here to the right, one to the left. Ford's had more success tonight running so far.
Watts asks for the ball.
Watts is your quarterback. He's rolling over here to his right-hand side. Still on his feet.
Find anybody.
And he's scrambling now. Chase Plumell. And he is intended for Martinez, but it wouldn't have counted anyways because he went out, went a bounce, and come back in, and you can't be the first guy to touch the ball when that happens.
Yes, he had both feet in, and he had it about 2 yards past the line of the game, but he dropped it second down and 10, 40 into the game for the Eagles. That's Andrew Wells.
No comment again.
Kind of lined up, I think, the tight
So,
end on the far side.
Got one Martinez over here on the right-hand side. He's going to
Martinez
go in
will
motion. And it's going to be a little toss over here on the left-hand side of Martinez. That's the heavy side. And, ooh, Ray on the stop. Boy, Martinez has got a little speed and a little pop to him. 6. Jacob Pereira on the stop. As well as Ray, I believe, was in there. So it'll be third and what? 2? Third and 3? Got 4:55 left to go until halftime. It's 14-7. Cats over the Eagles.
It'll be third down and 2.
They got 3rd and 2 on the scoreboard. 2 receivers over here to the right, 1 to the left. Got a tight end over here on the right-hand side. And Watts is looking. He's wanting to throw over here, and it's number 4. It's going to be King. Or, I'm sorry, that's Haley. And Ray in there on the stop. Boy, if Woodridge was just a little bit further, he could have had another interception. Man, it's third if he could have.
Yes, Brandon Ray on the stop with the ball at the Bearcat 30, and Paris threatening again. 4 is the running back behind.
So you're going to have 2 receivers to each side. 4 is going to be your halfback. Pistol formation for the Eagles. He's lined up right behind Watts. Watts calls for the ball. And pressure from the Cats. And intended to it's caught by Martinez. He's going to have the first down, and he's wrapped up by Ray. So the Eagles are going for a drive on their 3rd possession of the game. So the Eagles, this is the most they've passed the game tonight, and had more success with it.
Bears doing a good job of finding the open man right now.
2 receivers to the left, 1 over here to the right.
Watts asks for the ball.
Watts gets the ball. It's going to hand off right up the middle of the 4. And Chase Plumell, oh my goodness, had him. And touchdown, Eagles. Boy.
No signal yet. Now they do. Touchdown.
Chase had him about the line of scrimmage, but he was able to spin by him, or out of the arms of him. And so that comes with 3:53. It's 14-13. Cats over the Eagles. Yang is going to be doing the PAT for the Eagles.
The holder will be number 4, Haley.
See if the Cats can get in here and block it. Rocky was almost pretty close last time. And it is going to be good. So with 3:53 left to go until halftime, it's 14-14. We'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. So we are back here in Paris. 14-14 all. Yang to do the kicking for the Eagles. Chance Bouchard, Rocky Ross, and Brooks Herrera are back deep for the Cats.
Yang with the kickoff.
And it's ball's on the ground. Chance Bouchard picks it up.
He fumbled it. Broussard picked it
And
up.
Yang in there on the stop, as well as number 4, Haley.
By Haley, among others. And then a little extra Yes.
I'm sorry, I think that's Peyton Tatum over here on this close side to us, not Brooks. Brooks was the guy who initially tried to catch it and dropped it, and luckily Chance was able to pick it up.
Volleyball pairs will be playing for the state championship tomorrow against Hackett.
Jacob Pereira is going to be on the left-hand side.
Herrera brings it.
Brooks Herrera goes in motion now, and it's going to be Ray right up
Ray up the middle.
the middle.
He's pinned by 65.
Maybe a yard or two, but he's stopped by number 65, Ryan Post.
Ryan Post on the stop. Kind of pinned him. Second down and 8, ball on the 35-yard line. 3:24 left in the half. We're tied at 14.
3:15 left to go here until halftime. 13 seconds left on the play clock.
Greenwood's playing for the 5A and
Jacob Herrera slid out to the right. Brooks and Ty are your halfbacks, and Ty's going to get the ball on the right-hand side. Ty is wrapped up by number 33, be Bradley. Boy, if he could have got by him, he'd had a first down, then some.
Third down about 3 from the 40-yard line.
It'll be 3rd and 4.
Down under 3 minutes left in the half.
Cats are on their own 40-yard line. Wooldridge is still your fullback. Brooks goes in motion, and it's going to be pitched. Oh, my goodness gracious. And Ty's going to be tackled for a loss. Number 56, Ellingbird.
And 65 posts that got in there, and Booneville's going to have to kick this one away.
So it'll be the first punt tonight for the Cats. I don't think they're going to have any. Martinez may go back deep. He's standing at the 50.
Harris doesn't think they're going to punt it.
I think the Cats are probably going to use the timeout here. Run the clock down. There's minute 57 left to go till halftime.
It's 4th and 8, and Booneville's going to call a timeout.
The Cats are going to call a timeout. So with 1:50 left to go until halftime, it's 14-14. We'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. We are back here in Paris. Conference championship on the line. 14-14, 1:50 left to go until halftime, and the Cats are punting for the first time tonight. Martinez and Duke Walker are back deep for the Eagles. And bad snap, but Randon's got all the time in the world. Wow. And it's going to take a Cats roll. Man. I guess if he wanted to, somebody could have turned. Well, no, because the lineman went downfield, so it wouldn't have worked. He could have took off, I guess. But
yeah, but you had a guy standing there.
Yeah.
They're going to mark the ball at the 29-yard line.
He stood there probably a good, 2, 3, maybe 5 seconds. We've got a minute 39 left to go, and the Eagles are going to take over their own 29-yard line.
Stood there for about 10 seconds and then punted.
Looks like Mr. Duke Walker is going to be in at halfback right now for the Eagles. And see what we got going on here. The quarterback, Watts, is over here on the right-hand side. Here comes number 32 on 4. They're going to do a little wild eagle or whatever you want to call it, looks like.
4's going to line up in a wildcat formation.
They're going to have timeout by the Cats. So that's going to be their second timeout. And we'll take a little break. We'll be right back. For Isaac Brown, I'm Zach Austin. You're watching Bearcat Football. And we are back here in Paris. Eagles going to come out in the same formation. Your quarterback Watts is the closest man over here on the sideline. 4 is going to be your quarterback, a little form of
4 in the Bearcat
wild,
formation for the Eagles after the timeout.
wild hog. I guess you can say wild eagle. Walker's going to go in motion. Bad snap. It's going to be right up the middle with 4. And Casey Martin's going to bring Matson. That's the second time I've called him Casey Martin. Casey Matson on the stop for the Cats. 1:27 left to go until halftime. Eagles going to do the same thing. Second and 10. Jarrett Mitchell's trying to get the Booneville crowd into it on the sideline. And it's going to be a little reverse. Come on, Mason. And it's going to be intended. No, there's no way that's interference. Duke was holding him. Oh, Martinez was who he's throwing to?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's going to be 3rd and 10.
3rd down and 10 for the Eagles. Minute 9 left in the half. 14 all.
And Watts is going to be back there in his normal spot. Pistol formation there for the Eagles. And that's going to be a handoff over here to the right-hand side. That's Walker. And he's popped by a whole slew of Cats. Still driving his feet.
Short of the first down by Broussard.
Richard in there. Chase Clamel and Randon Ray.
In there, Woolridge. Rocky Ross was there.
53 seconds left to go until halftime. It's 4th down for the Eagles. They have converted once already on the 4th down.
Converted once on 4th down. This is 4th down and 3.
So 4th and 3.
Harris has all their timeouts. I really don't understand
yes.
why they're not calling one right now.
Like Chuck said, the Eagles have all their timeouts. There's 35 seconds left to go, and they're going to run the clock down, looks like. 8 seconds left on the play clock with 28 left on the game clock.
Yes, but why do that?
And we're going to have a timeout with 21 seconds left to go until halftime. It's 14-14, Bearcats and Eagles. Conference 4A or 3A4. That's the old conference. New conference, 3A4 championship on the line. We'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. We are back here in Paris. Mr. Duke Walker going to in punt formation for the Eagles. We will see if they do that. Looks like Ray and Goff back deep for the Cats. And indeed, high punt. And Ray gets it and cuts back to the right-hand side. Cuts back to the left. Still on his feet. Looks like number 40 in there on the stop. And number 72. Number 72 is Dachman. And number 40, Andrew Wells.
Stop for the Eagles. Ball at the 47-yard line, where the Bearcats will take it 1st and 10. It was my guess. We're probably going to be going into halftime time.
Miss Kelsey Bryant, she wants to say, "Go Cats, go." There's 9 seconds left to go until halftime. 14-14 all. Bearcats are on their own 47-yard line. Backfield's the same. Woolridge your fullback, Brooks Herrera and Ty Goff your halfbacks. And it's going to be a handoff to Ty Goff on the right-hand side. Ty dives forward. And that's going to be the final play of the first half. So at halftime, your Booneville Bearcats 14, Paris Eagles 14. We'll take a little break. Be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. We are back here in Paris. It is halftime, 14-14, Bearcats and Eagles. Cats will receive the ball, start in the second, and this is your Eagle marching band. We were inside the press box, and we're going to leave it plugged up. Um, no audio, so it'll just be the band. So you can imagine, I guess, what you want. They're performing, I guess, Purple Rain or something. Or, anyways, we'll take another little break. You can watch the band, and I'll give you some stats here in a little bit. We'll be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. We are back here in Paris. There we go.
On top of Clarksville, 21.
And got about 5:25 left to go until the start of the second half. Give you some scores real quick.
12, Lamar 10.
Harding is up 17-7 over Newport. That's at halftime.
Okay, it's at Lamar. So.
Lavaca is losing to Lincoln 17-7. That's at halftime as well. Perryville is up 28-13 over Baptist Prep. Perryville is at halftime.
Yes.
Let's see.
13-0.
Magazine is up 19-0 over Conway Christian.
Magazine still says
Let's see. Greenland is up 13-0 over Hackett. And Charleston is up 35-7 over West Fork. That's at halftime. And Two Rivers is up 42-8 over Two Rivers at halftime. What did I say?
Two Rivers.
Oh, okay. Atkins is over Two Rivers 42-8 at halftime. So, boy, how did you? Wow.
Austin Hill, Emory,
Warren is beating Hamburg 9-7 at halftime.
got out there, won themselves district championship. Hey, Lexi Franklin, JJ Keith.
Let's see. Shallow is up 22-8 over Gravett.
Junior high turned around and ran the senior high.
And Ozark is up 12-10 over Lamar. Again, Ozark 12, Lamar 10. That's in the third quarter. Well, that's going by pretty quick.
Boy, yeah, that was a bear going down
Elkins
there.
is up 22-14 over Gentry at halftime.
Concession stand.
And Dardanelle is up 14-10
Then I ran
over
into the
Waldron.
homecoming
That's being
queen,
played at
Taylor
Dardanelle.
Martin.
Dardanelle
Of course, me and the Hart-
probably wrap up the third seed. At worst, more likely the fourth seed. Waldron will probably get in as the fifth seed. Hadn't exactly looked at the 4A, so
After the game.
pretty big accomplishment. Not very many people can say.
let's see.
Yes, basketball
Give you
just
some
around
of the
corner. I'll have a little more information
conference
about that for you next
going on
week.
here. I told y'all we'd talk about some playoffs.
Where I can attend
Where did I put my
practices.
little bracket? This other book.
Story on them. That's tough to do.
I've got two notebooks here, folks, so just bear with me just a second.
I'm sure Josh will.
So, at the very top of the bracket, you're going to have the winner from the two conference, which is going to be the winner of, more likely, the Newport Harding Academy game. And then they have a bye. And then right below that is going to be the third seed from the fifth conference, playing the fourth seed from the third conference. So right now, the third seed from the fifth conference is Jessieville, and the fourth seed from the third conference, sitting right now, is going to be Corning. Below that is going to be the winner of this conference. So the winner of this game, oh, there went Isaac's phone again. The winner of this game will have the fifth seed from the two conference, and currently that is Riverview. And then the loser of this game more likely is, if depending on how the rest of the season goes, if the Cats lose, Cats could finish third, because we have 3 conference wins, so that would put us at 3-1. And Atkins and Perryville, if they both win, then that'd put them at 4. We play Perryville next week, so but the second place from this conference is going to be at the very bottom of the bracket, and they'll play the fourth seed from the two conference. And then right below them is the very bottom game of the bracket. That's going to be the second seed from Charleston's conference, which right now is Greenland, and the fourth seed from our conference, which is going to be, well, we'll see, more than likely, probably Perryville. From Miss Mueller, she wants to give a shout out to Judge Brian Mueller for his 38 years of service to Logan County, working with the last 5 elected sheriffs and the only Logan County candidate running for 12 judicial district judge. Be sure to get out and vote. Voting is Tuesday. It's going to be November 3rd.
We're back here at
Or you can vote early,
Paris High
right?
School where we are tied
And
14 to
which that also reminds me, Sunday is my grandma's birthday, so I'd like to give a shout out to my nanny. Happy birthday, which I figure she's probably not watching. But anyways, I'm giving her a shout out.
And they were driving down the field for a touchdown.
Paris is back on the field. Your Booneville Bearcats have made their way back on the field.
All the way back for a touchdown for Paris.
And that was part of our little bracket talk.
play of 17
I will
yards.
try to share it to our Facebook page
After Walker
um,
scored, Goff got the touchdown.
sometime,
Harris got
maybe, might not be tonight, maybe sometime this weekend, maybe later tomorrow, because I've got to work in the morning. So set this notebook to the side, and I'll give you some stats for halftime before we get going here.
Yesterday, I was right in the middle of tropical storm
All right.
down in South Carolina.
So the Cats have 33 plays for 200 yards in 14 minutes and 22 seconds time of possession. We have 30 carries for 182 yards on the ground, 1 of 3 passing for 18 yards. The Eagles have 20 plays for 102 yards with 9 minutes and 29 seconds. They are 13 carries for 55 yards, 3 of 7 passing for 47 yards. We have 15 first downs. They have 5 first downs. We are 4 of 7 on third. They are 1 of 6 on third. They are 1 for 1 on fourth down. We have 4 penalties for 38 yards. They have 5 for 35. We have 1 defensive sack. They have 3 punts averaging about 19 yards. We have 1 punt for 36. The leading rusher for the Cats is going to be Brandon Ray, 12 carries for 78 yards. Ty Goff has 11 for 71. Ethan Wooldridge has 5 carries for 24. And Chance Bouchard has 1 for 15. Jacob Herrera is the lone man with the lone reception, 1 reception for 18 yards and a touchdown. Casey Manson's leading the defense with 3 tackles. Ethan Wooldridge has 2, as well as Randon Ironman Ray. Brett Welling and Rocky Ross both have 1.5 tackles.
That's correct. Duke Walker, Eli Ford, that'll get Watts a little more under control.
Also, Brett Welling has a sack and a tackle for loss. Some stats for the Eagles. Watts is 3 of 7 for 47 yards. The leading rusher for the Eagles is Eli Ford, 5 carries for 38 yards and a touchdown. Duke Walker has 4 carries for 16 yards, and Blake Martinez has 1 for 8. The leading receiver for the Eagles is going to be number 4, Cooper Haley, 1 reception for 27 yards, and Blake Martinez has 1 reception for 15. Keller Keene has 1 for 5, and that's all their passing yards and receiving yards for the Eagles. The leading guy on the defense is going to be number 33, Bradley, 6 tackles. Walker has 4.5. Henderson has 3.5, as well as Chandler. And with that, Mr. Yang to do the kicking for the Eagles. Back deep, over here closer to us, I think that is Peyton Tatum. Rocky Ross is there in the middle, and Chance Bouchard is over on the far side.
That's their way of saying it's a tie.
Yang approaches the ball. Here's the kick, low kick, and it's fielded by Ty Goff. Ty cuts up to the middle of the field now, still on his feet, and he's wrapped up by number 4. Well, let me flip my notebook. Haley, and got a flag.
Flag is down at just inside the 30-yard line.
On sportsmanlike conduct?
I believe so. Paris Eagles standing over him for a little while. Maybe taunting him.
So taunting, so Cats may have retaliated, so personal foul against the Eagles. So that's going to take the Cats 15 yards from the 30. It's going to put it at the 45. Well, they're going to step it off from the 35.
Step it off from the end of the run, which is going to put
so that's going to put it in Eagle territory. So to start the second half, will be in Eagle territory. All the victims are watching at Mr. Joe's house. Caden, Cole, Cash, they all say, "Go Cats, beat those Eagles." You got Jacob Pereira to the right, and Ray Splinton over here on the left at receiver, and right up the middle. And I think Ray was the keeper on that. And is that number 56 on the stop? Mikael Illingberg, excuse me.
He's a big fella. I'd say he goes about 250.
Yeah, Paris' defense and offensive line are pretty big boys.
I say no gain on the play, second down and 10 from the
So second and 10. Still got your 2 receivers. Blanton over here on the left. And Paris is going to jump off sides, and that's going to make it 2nd and 5.
They tried to time the blitz and didn't get it right. So we'll move the ball 5 more yards forward and make it 2nd down and 5. Paris was coming.
So 2nd and 5. Your receivers are in tight. Brooks Herrera and Ty Goff are your halfbacks. Brooks goes in motion. Brandon Ray on the keeper hurdles the guy. Well, I don't know how Coach Crowley feels about that, but I remember Coach Hyatt, he didn't like that too well.
No, he never liked it when you left your feet.
No, he did not. I remember one time Dwight hurdled a guy, and I'm pretty sure he chewed Dwight's butt when he got back to the sideline. But that was then. This is now, and it's 11-12 left in the third, and it's 14-14. Cats and Eagles here in conference championship game, conference 3, 4, or conference 4 and 3A. I'll spit it out here in a second. And it's handoff to Ty Goff coming back on the right side, and Henderson, first guy there. They're going to blow the whistle, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Walker in there as well.
No gain. Second down. Actually a loss. Second down and 11.
So they're going to mark it as a loss. It'll be 2nd and 11.
Usually the one that gets there first.
Shackelford, he's still in at left tackle. Elijah Wells, he's going to be your left guard. Caden Shelton, he's still your starting center. Brooks Herrera goes in motion. Cats are going to reset. Brett Welling's going to be your right guard, and Cole Boersma is your right tackle. Blanton is over here at this side at receiver, and it's going to be...
That's weird.
Wow.
Couldn't tell who had it for a second.
Yeah, I thought he was going to pass it, but Isaac said that. Oh, ISO there.
Hadn't seen that in a while.
Yeah,
A long while.
long while.
I'm guessing Wolverine got it.
So 3rd and 4, 9:55 left to go here in the third. Ball's on the 28-yard line of the Eagles. First possession of the second half, and Brooks Herrera goes in motion, and the Cats are going to jump off sides, and that's going to back them up 5. So make it 3rd and 9.
3rd down and 9. Once again, Paris imitating the backup beats that we do at Bearcat Stadium.
Yep. So the Cats looking at their play list. Ty Goff and Brooks Herrera your halfbacks. Wooldridge is your fullback. Ray is your quarterback, and Goff goes in motion. Pitch over here to Brooks Herrera. Brooks tries to stop and cuts back, spins. Nowhere to go, and Henderson on the stop, and number 9 down there. That's going to be Tyler Gerke. That's going to bring up 4th down, and looks like the Cats are going to go for it. No.
It's kind of in no man's land.
Quick punt, maybe?
Make sure you get the punt off, but
I don't know. I think I'd try to punt it here.
I guess they're going to go for it.
May as well go for it, and they will.
Yeah, I'd punt it myself, Isaac.
Jacob Herrera to the far side.
I'd at least do a hard count. And pass.
Herrera, and it is incomplete.
Incomplete. Even if he would have caught it, he pushed off. So the Eagles are going to take over on their own 33-yard line. 8:57 left to go here in the third. It's 14-14.
Tried that pass that worked for the touchdown last time, but a little better coverage to Paris this time.
So it looks like you're going to have 4 out there at halfback. Watts is going to be your quarterback.
8:57 left, third quarter.
2 receivers to your left, 1 over here to the right. Martinez is going to be the lone man, looks like, over here on the right-hand side.
To this side of the field.
Simons is over here as well. So you got 2 receivers to each side.
Sends to this side, and other receivers over on the far side.
And it's going to be a handoff to 4 up the middle. 4 sheds a tackle, and he's got the first down. Cats are having trouble tackling him.
Past the 45-yard line.
Ray in there on the stop, as well as Cade Smith.
With Brendan Ray, but it's about 11 yards out of it.
looks like we might have had him on the scrimmage.
Man, that's twice we've almost had him at the line of scrimmage, and he's able just to
Eli Ford is a very
break
hard
through.
runner and not easy, definitely not easy to bring down.
Bigger of the 2
First and 10 for the
halfbacks.
Eagles. Number 40 into the game.
Here comes number 40. That's Wells. He's going to come in kind of like
Come
a
in, they're still
fullback.
looking to sideline for the play. Wells will
Wouldn't be
line up
surprised to
beside
see like a little
quarterback
dive off
Watts.
over here on the right-hand
Backfield
side.
on first
Or
and
do a
10
little
for the Eagles.
option. You got a flag. Delay a game, looks like. Back judge through it. It is.
It's a delay
So that's
of
going to back
game.
them up 5 and be 1st and 15 for the Eagles.
That'll back it to the 41-yard line.
So the Eagles are going to have it at their own 40, looks like 42-yard line. Your guys out there on defense for the Cats, your defensive lineman, Chase Plumell, 64. Your nose tackle, Rocky Ross right there in the middle. And off the 4, and Brett Welling wraps him up. He was over there from the right defensive tackle position.
43-yard line.
That's a great job by Brett right there.
Yeah, I got managed tonight.
Able just to squeeze through there and wrap him up for a loss.
Black Dog 479, head of the game, player of the game.
Cade Smith and Mason Gores are going to be your outside linebackers. Your two guys in the middle, number 11, Casey Manson, number 20, Ethan Wooldridge. Pistol formation again for the Eagles. Watch as your quarterback rolling over here to the right, pressured by Smith, and it's caught by Martinez, and he cuts back, and they're going to give him up to the 49-yard line of the Bearcats. Wooldridge on the stop, as well as Bouchard. I believe Welling and Manson was in there as well.
Looked like another comeback route, but that time Booneville had it covered a little bit better than previous times.
So I'll name your corners out there on defense. The guy on the far side over there, number 6, that's Jacob Pereira. Chance Bouchard, number 7, is over here. Your safeties is number 1, Ty Goff, and number 3, Brandon Ironman Ray. Another pistol formation, heavy set over here on this side. Bearcats shift to a 4 front. And it's going to be a pass over here. He's looking for Haley. He's getting pressure. Nice pass, and just out of the reach. Just slightly. Oh, man. If he could have caught that, he would have been in for a touchdown. Good coverage, though, by Jacob Pereira. Very good coverage by Jacob. So that's going to be 4th down. See if the Eagles decide to punt for the 4th time tonight. Looks like they're going to go for it as well.
At that point, they can bump each other a little
Mr. Duke Walker, he's their punter as well. Again, Duke and number 32 allow 4. They rotate in and out at halfback. Usually takes different possessions. Number 33 has come in, kind of for your fullback. That's Bradley, and he moved. That's going to be a false start. Mason Gores is in pursuit, and incomplete. So let's see if the Cats will take over on downs or make them redo it. I say just we'll take over right there.
Yeah, take over on downs.
At the 45-yard line of Paris. See what's going to happen here. And it's 4th down and 6.
Yeah, I don't know either. So they may redo it. Illegal motion. So we will do it again. Doc's doing the decline motion over there. Nobody's looking at him. He declined it.
It has been declined. So
it is declined.
Situation for Paris.
That was a little weird there, Isaac.
Rather a turnover on down. My bad.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a dead ball, but
Yeah, it was a legal shift, and that judge didn't blow it dead.
Yeah, I mean, Anyways, good news for the Cats, and they'll take over on their own 49-yard line. Jacob Pereira is going to be your lone receiver. He's on the far side. Mason Gores, your tight end, is on the right-hand side as well. Ty Goff and Brooks Herrera, your halfbacks. Wooldridge is your fullback, and Ray's your quarterback. Hand off to Ty on the right-hand side. I'm sorry, that's Colton Ritchie over there on the right-hand side. And 56, that's going to be Ellingberg. He just pulls Ty right into him and wraps him up.
Ellingberg on the stop.
6:38 left to go here in the third. It's still 14-14. Class 3A4 conference title on the line.
I say conference championship on the line here. Jacob Herrera to the far side of the
So Blancett comes in now. He's over here closest to us, and Jacob Pereira on the far side over there. Richie is your right halfback. And it's going to be Ray. Wow. Brandon still able to about 3 yards there. Ellingberg, man, past 2 plays, he's been on fire for the Eagles. 6 minutes even left to go here in the third. And the Cats are on the Eagles' 44-yard line.
Even as big a guy as Mikael Ellingberg is, he goes about 250. Randon has enough strength to push him back a few yards. Slippery.
Same formation for the Cats. Ray comes up under center. Richie goes in motion now for the Cats, and he's going to hand off to Wooldridge up the middle. Ethan, he's going to be short. That's number 20 on the stop.
Alec Highfield.
Highfield.
It's going to be
Fourth and 3. 5:15 left to go here in the third.
If we're gonna go for it, we need to make sure you got a person on hand.
Cats are going to go for it again.
Yes. Make sure Ellenberg doesn't crash in there.
Kind of not sure about this. So here comes Goers. You're tied in. Blancet's going to go out. Mason's going to be on the right-hand side, as well as Jacob Herrera, your receiver. Richie's your right halfback. Goff is your left halfback. Wooldridge is your fullback. Got a timeout by the Cats. And we'll take a timeout with them. So with 4:49 left to go in the third, it's 14-14. Conference titles on the line. For Isaac Brown, I'm Zach Austin. You're watching Bearcat football. And we are back here in Paris, Arkansas. Fourth down for the Cats. 4th and 3 from the Eagles' 44. The Cats are going to go for it. Went for it earlier and turned over on downs. Eagles got it, and they went for it, and they turned over on downs. Cats' second time to have the ball in this second half. Ray on the keeper. Randon's got the first down, then some. He's wrapped up by number 68. That's going to be Chandler. Randon gets up to about the 36-yard line of the Eagles.
Had everybody picked up on that play. We needed that conversion right there, and Randon got it.
Yeah, Shackelford, Wells, and Shelton all pulling. Jacob Herrera was over there, lined up tight. Got a block in. First down, Bearcats at the 36.
So Jacob Herrera, he's going to be split out over here on the left-hand side. Richie goes in motion.
Come back as they change the play. First and 10, 36-yard line. Richie in motion.
Ray on the keeper. Richie went in motion. Ray dives forward, gets up to about the 29-yard line. I believe that was Henderson on the stop.
Henderson again on the stop.
Oh, and Highfield in there. Highfield, not Highfield.
4:07 left in the third quarter. We are tied at 14. Herrera remains the wide receiver to this side of the field.
Same formation for the Cats. Richie goes in motion, and it's going to be Wooldridge right up the middle. Ethan's turning them feet. 33 in there on the stop. Bradley.
5-yard line, maybe the 26. Let's see where they spot it.
And number 65, that's going to be Post.
Post on the stop.
3:35 left to go here in the third. It's second. Nope.
First down. First and 10 Bearcats.
First and 10
You know, Chuck, you gotta
from
give a
the
shout out to this offensive line. We haven't had those big
24,
that offensive line is
25,
Yes.
grinding through.
25.
Yes. As long, yeah, Paris's offense can't score if they're not on the field.
Exactly.
So Jacob comes over here to the left-hand side. Goers, your tight ends on the right hand. Backfield's still the same with Goff and Richie, your halfbacks. Wooldridge is your fullback, and Ray comes up under center at quarterback. Richie went in motion, and it's a handoff again to Wooldridge on the left-hand side. 68 in there on the stop. That's going to be Chandler.
Gotta give Wooldridge about 3 yards, make it second down and 7.
Dyckman comes back in for the Eagles, number 72.
3 minutes left in the third quarter.
So far this half, Booneville does.
Ray Splancett comes in at receiver for the Cats, and Goers goes out. Two receivers.
Yes.
Jacob Herrera is over here on this side. They're in tight. Be keeper by Ray. Randon's following his blockers. Randon bumps into Duke Walker.
Oh, like a pinball machine.
And my goodness,
He pinballed off Duke
he could have went
Walker.
just straight behind him maybe and scored, but it ran right into the back of Duke.
And he just, yes. He ran
And I don't even know
back
who
of Walker and bounced
made
it
the
out to
stop,
the
but
left.
Ray gets down to the 10-yard line. Looks like they got it.
He does. And reassumes his position. It's going to be first down.
So it'll be first and go. And it's going to be Ray on the keeper again. Randon still on his feet.
Number 33.
Bradley on the stop.
If you watch Randall fall behind his blockers, he's
Good job there by Ray in the offensive left side of the offensive line. They're getting a good push.
He's ran into his own blockers.
Be second down and goal. 3-yard line is where they mark it.
Cats have found something they like here on this drive, and they're going with it.
We're down to 2 minutes left in the third quarter, 14-14, but the Bearcats
1:57 left to go here in the third. It's 14-14. Cats are knocking on the door, and it's second goal from the 3. Richie went in motion, and Wooldridge right up the middle, and he don't get maybe a yard if that.
Got maybe down to the 2-yard line.
So Mr. Jimmy Dyckman on the stop.
Dyckman on the stop.
1:32 left to go here in the third. 21 seconds left on the play clock. Cats are taking their time. Got Blancett and Herrera your receivers. Blancett's on the right-hand side and Herrera's over here on the left. And then quarterback keeper Ray dives forward. He's going to be short. He's at the 1. So it's going to be fourth down for the Cats. 1:05 left to go here in the third.
Number 68,
Chandler, number 68 on the stop for the Eagles.
And it's fourth down from the 1-yard line. We're under a minute left in the third quarter. Huge play both sides.
Very big play right here.
Everybody tight.
49 seconds left to go here in the third. Let's see what we got going on here. And Ray, touchdown, Bearcats, as he does a little cartwheel into the end zone. So that comes with 41 seconds left. It's 20-14, Cats over the Eagles.
We have a Bearcat slow to get up.
We got a slow cat.
And he is up now. Couldn't really tell who it was, but Gavin.
Not
King's
exactly
on the
sure.
point after.
So Gavin comes on. Got 5 PATs away to tie the record if I've got it figured correctly.
Off is your holder. 41 seconds left, third quarter. 20-14 pending the extra point.
High snap, kick is up though, and it is good. So with 41 seconds left to go here in the third, it's 21-14, Cats over the Eagles. And Mr. Kemp moves it 4 PATs away to tie the score record. We'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. Now we are back here in Paris. We've got 41 seconds left to go here in the third. Cats force, a turnover on downs for the Eagles. Cats go down and drive and score with a little somersault or cartwheel. Well, somersault from Brandon Ray, and Gavin Kent's going to approach the ball and kick it. Back deep is going to be Duke Walker, number 9, Tyler Gherkin. He drops the ball, and Dunn Daniel is close. That was Mr. P.T. Peyton Tatum on the stop. So 36 seconds, it's 21-14. Looks like Mr. Duke Walker is in on this drive now for the Eagles at halfback.
Peyton Tatum had a hold of him. Want to shout it out to Kenneth Williams listening down in Atlanta, Georgia tonight. He says, go Cats and roll tide.
2 receivers to each side. Watches your quarterback with Walker lined up right behind him. Little quick curl route over here to Martinez, and it's a good job by Ray to wrap him up. Little jawing from Ray.
As soon as he caught that ball, Randall was right there.
Number 23.
About 5 yards, make it second down and 5, 18 seconds.
For the Cats? Oh, so Cade.
Let's see if the Eagles decide to run a play. It looks like they're going to try to.
So with 11 seconds left here in the third, same formation for the Eagles.
Walker.
And it's just going to be a handoff on the left-hand side. Chase Plymale, though, wraps him up.
His hands full with Chase Plymale, and he's taken down at the 28-yard line.
And that's the final play of the third quarter. So at the end of 3, Booneville Bearcats 21, Paris Eagles 14. We'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. And we are back here in Paris. Start of the fourth quarter as the conference title is on the line tonight. Duke Walker in the backfield right behind. Mr. Watson is going to be handoff right up the middle to Walker, and he's going to be close to the first down. Wooldridge and Matson on the stop. I believe he's got it from the spot of it. Yep.
33-yard line. They're going to mark it first and 10 for the Eagles.
Quick score update. Magazine 45, Conway Christian 18 in the third.
Yes, good job.
45-18.
Joe and Bill Parrish listening out in Booneville. Thank you.
Magazine's up over Conway Christian.
Know about it. First and 10 Eagles at their own 33.
Martinez is going to go in motion. And the toss over here, they did this play earlier in the first half. And wrapped up. Who is that? That's Ty Goff.
Ty Goff got there. Jacob Herrera got a piece of it. But Martinez got 6
Good job there by Goff to hold on to him. A couple of Paris fans was wanting a horse collar, but wasn't quite sure if that was a horse collar. It's more horse collar is more of grabbing the shoulder pads up by the helmet instead of just grabbing the jersey.
Yes, Walker was kind of leading out there from his running back position.
Martinez is going to go in motion again, and it's going to be a pass, a little screen pass to Duke, and a little spin move, and he's wrapped up by Jacob Herrera. He's going to be close. I think he's short. I'm going to say he's short.
Herrera on the stop.
Well,
See where they mark it.
Well, where he put it, he's got it.
And
Yeah.
First down for the Eagles.
But where his knee was, he was short.
Yard line for Paris.
So another first down there for the Eagles.
Credit on that one. They did that motion again like they were going to throw that jet sweep out there when they came back with the screen.
Yes.
I think he did some damage last week against Perryville with that same play.
For the Eagles. Walker is your running back.
So 10:27 left to go here in the fourth. It's 21-14. Cats over the Eagles. Trips over here to the left. Watts is looking, and he's going to just throw it over here and good hit, incomplete. That's Randon Ray.
Randon Ray.
Ray is kind of slow to get up. I think he kind of knocked himself silly maybe a little. Got a flag. A hold against the Eagles. I think it was a holding call. Yeah.
Yes, we're going to have a call against the Eagles here. There's a flag back at the 34.
Back him up 10. Ray, he still kind of shook up a little. Good little pop, though, he laid on Martinez.
Yeah, it's going to be a big penalty because they mark it from the 35
Whoa.
back
So it was
to
on
the
sportsmanlike?
25-yard line.
I missed the call, so.
It is a holding against the Eagles.
You said it was a holding?
From the spot of the
So
foul.
be from the spot of the foul, then that's why it's so far back. So the Eagles have the ball on their own 25-yard line. So it's first and 29 with 10:16 left to go here in the ball game. Trip to the right, one over here to the left. And Watts is rolling. It's a handoff over here to Duke to the left. And that's a
35.
Good job there by Brett Welling to hold on
Brett
to him.
Welling got a hold of him right
Yeah,
there.
pushed him in the back.
Got quite a bit of that penalty back, though. 36-yard line is where they mark it.
So
It'll be second
up to
down
the
and
36
about
now.
17. Walker got about 11 or 12 on
11,
that
almost.
play.
So it would have been a first down if they wasn't for the penalty, but the 2nd and 19.
Regulation time, 21-14 Bearcats.
Same formation here for the Eagles.
Same formation,
Forefront
3 wide to the
for the
far
Cats.
side, 1 to this side.
Got some pressure coming from Rocky. Watch this rolling out here to his right. Got some pressure by Goers, and he's just going to run out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Gets maybe a yard or two.
That was great pressure in the backfield. They had a little mix-up back
2 yards, Isaac says. Good job there by Rocky coming from the backside,
So
forcing him out of the pocket.
Down and about 16 from the 38-yard line.
Going to have 2 receivers over here to the left, 2 to the right. Make that 3 over here. Simons, 7 seconds left on the play clock. The Eagles are going to have to hurry. Watts calls for it, and he's looking over here to the left. Steps up in pocket. He's past the line of scrimmage, and he's going to run.
He's not going to get a first down.
And his Kate Smith on the bottom, but his own dude pretty much ran him over.
Got there. Along with Woldridge.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was Woldridge in there.
Our defensive line is doing a real
And
good job.
Harris. And Harris
So they're going to punt.
their punt team on.
4th and 13 with 9 minutes left to go here in the ball game. Brooks Herrera and Ty Goff
Bearcats on top of
back
the
deep
Eagles.
for the Cats.
Walker to
Again,
punt it
Duke
away.
Walker to do the punting for the Eagles.
Or to line up in punt formation, maybe.
Yeah, I was about to say lining up for formation, but you never know.
And Walker
Snap.
will kick it.
He almost hit his own dude.
And it's bouncing
He's going to take an
around
eagle
the 30-yard
roll,
line,
and the Eagles are going down in about the 30-yard line of the Bearcats. So the Cats are going to take over their own 30. See if we can go down and drive and get in the end zone one more time. There's 8:32 left to go here in the ball game.
Booneville West is on in front of
And-
Southside 21-7.
yeah.
Our drive's been taking quite a while.
Have it 24-0.
Maybe we can chew up a lot of that clock.
I mean, we had
Chew up a lot of that
14 minutes
Greenwood,
Time of
29,
possession.
Van Buren, 22
at the first half, at halftime.
Yeah.
Colton Ritchie goes in motion for the Cats. And I think Ray still has
Ray
it.
still has it.
Ray does still have it. Brandon Ray still on his feet. Up to the 30.
He slipped.
He slipped.
He slipped.
Well, doggone.
See that big old clump of-
Is that
That's what that is.
That reminded me of
tackled by the field?
NFL Sunday.
Man, I wasn't sure who had it.
Back had a big run, nobody around him.
And like the 10-yard line tripped him up or something. They're going to mark it back at the 33-yard line.
So probably about what, 35-yard run?
We're talking about Randon's been waiting for that hold open to have a big play. That's
Good job there by the Cats. The offensive line getting a push.
It's Harris territory, 34-yard line. Harrison leading Carson.
7 seconds left on the play
13
clock.
At the third quarter score.
Looks like Ray Splenson's in at receiver. Richie goes in motion. It's going to be Ray on the keeper on the left-hand side. Ray's still on his feet and tackled out of bounds.
Dardanelli,
Probably about 3 yards short of the first down.
Ozark 19.
Gonna have an official timeout. Got to tie his shoe.
We have an equipment situation.
I think that's Borsma. Nope, that's not Borsma. Who is? Goers. That's Goers.
Gores.
I just saw the 0, and I knew it wasn't Woldridge because I see Woldridge.
Still working.
Yeah, Borsma's at his position.
Gores reminds me basketball just around the corner. I'll fill you in a little more on that.
So Ray Splenson is going to be in at receiver over here on the right-hand side. Goers, your tight end on the left hand. Your halfbacks are Ty Goff. Your right halfback is Colton Ritchie, and your fullback is Ethan Woldridge. Brandon Ironman Ray's your quarterback. Cats are taking their time.
On the bleachers to make a little noise.
Well, the clock's not running. It's 8:03. Got 6 seconds left on the play clock. Handoff coming on the backside to Ty Goff.
And number 12,
Ty
Harris grabbed a hold of him.
coming from the side judge. He's got the first down, but we'll see where they mark it.
Because he went out of bounds, so that play. That's why I wouldn't
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Darnell wants to start
First
golf. They
down
get
for the
first down.
Cats. Cats on the
24
Eagles'
yard
24-yard
line.
line.
10 for Booneville.
7:55 left to go here in the
Hold
ball
the clock.
game.
7:52 left in regulation play. 21-14 for the Cats.
The Cats are taking their time. 7 seconds left on the play clock. 5, 4. The Cats are going to take a timeout, and they'll have one left. So with 7:34 left to go in the ball game, Booneville Bearcats 21, Paris Eagles 14. For Isaac Brown, I'm Zach Austin. You're watching Bearcat football. And we are back here in Paris. 7:34 left to go here in the ball game. Conference 3A4 title is on the line. It is 1st and 10 for the Cats. And he almost dropped it.
And up the middle goes Ray.
Ray goes up the middle about 5 yards. 33 is going to be Bradley on the stop.
Looked like Ray about dropped
20-yard line.
It's bad center quarterback exchange.
Ray
Yes.
kind of bobbled the snaps there. Charleston leading now 42-7.
42-7, Chuck said. Charleston leading. Race Blansett comes in. He's going to be over here on the right. Jacob Herrera is going to be on the left-hand side at receiver. Wooldridge is still your fullback. Richie, your halfback. Tygoff, your left halfback. Ray comes up under center. Richie goes in motion. It's a toss to Richie on the left-hand side. Richie cuts back, dives forward. Let's see who's coming up off the bottom there. It's number 10, it looks like. Henderson. 68 was in there, too.
Looks like Post also got a piece of that one, 3rd down, 3 yards to
So,
go. Mark it at the
6:30 left to go in the game, and it's 3rd and 3. Ball is on the 16-yard line of the Eagles. Cats taking their time. 10 seconds left on the play clock.
Cats taking their time, 9 on the play clock.
Goff goes in motion. Ray on the keeper on the right-hand side.
Ray will not get there. In fact,
And just a missed block there. And 56 in there. Ellingberg and Duke Walker.
Well, 4th down.
So 4th down for the Cats.
It's going to be 4th and 4.
17. So if he was to kick it, that'd be about a 35 yards. Cats are going to go for it, though. 2 receivers to each side. Blanchett on this side, Herrera's on the other. Toss to Richie. Colton. He dives forward, and he's going to be about 2 yards shorter as a 1st down.
And I am right. He did not get there. He's a yard short.
And so the Paris Eagles, will take over on downs with 5:33 left to go here in the ball game. So 4 is going to be back there at halfback for the Eagles. Watts is going to be your quarterback.
Yes, one wide to this side.
We need a turnover.
2 receivers to the right, one over here to the left. There's a snap. It's a handoff to 4 coming over here on the left-hand side. It's getting chased down by Casey Matson, and he throws him down as well as Ethan Wooldridge, your 2 middle linebackers there on the stop.
Helped him clean it up. No gain. Well, they're going to give him a
He
yard.
gets maybe a yard.
Good job on Madsen right there.
So 2nd and 9 with 5:12 left to go here in the ball game.
strong.
Looks like number 9, Tyler Gerke's back there in the backfield at halfback for the Eagles. Trips to the right, one over here to the left.
Gerke is now the halfback.
Haley's the lone receiver over here on the left-hand side. Watch as your quarterback.
As for the ball.
There's snap. It's going to be a handoff to Gerke on the right-hand side. Tyler's got the first down. Ball comes out, and it's going to be picked up by Brett Welling.
Brett Welling on the recovery. That was Gerke's first carry. He got a little bit of a hole and had the ball knocked out.
Yeah, he had some running room right
Usually
there.
what happens when he's not used to carrying the ball.
Yes. So good break there for the Cats. Good job by the Cats defense. I don't know who knocked that out. Who knocked it out, fellas? Casey Matson knocked it out. Thank you, Ethan.
First and 10 for the Cats.
And Brett Welling recovers it. And the Cats take over on the Eagles' 33-yard line. Blancett and Herrera's your receivers, one to each side, and Richie goes in motion. And Ray on the keeper, Randon, little spin move. Randon's still on his feet. And he's got the first down. My goodness, I don't know how. Number 33, Bradley, I thought had him, but he's able to get a couple more yards to get the first down.
That was an A, B, and triangle there, Ethan. First and 10 for the Cats. Good run there by Randon.
Mason Gores is coming in at tight end. Blancett's going to come out.
Blancett is out. Gores is in. He'll play tight end on this side of the field.
Jacob Pereira split out to the left. Waldridge is your fullback. Richie, your right halfback. Goff is your left halfback. Ray comes up under center. He's going to send Goff in motion. And it's going to hand off to Waldridge right up the middle. He gets maybe 2 yards there on the carry.
2 yards there.
We'll see who's coming off the bottom of the pile there for the Eagles. That's 72.
Big 72.
That's going to be Jimmy Dockman.
He'll go Dockman,
3:57 left to go here in the ball game. And the Eagles do have all their timeouts. Cats have one, and it's 2nd and 7 from the 18-yard line of the Eagles. Jacob Pereira splits out over here on the right-hand side. Head off to Ty Goff over here on the right. Ty still on his feet. Duke Walker wraps him up.
15 and at the 12-yard line.
Did you say there's a flag?
Yeah.
Flag is down. Mikael Ellingberg on the
Be a
stop.
hold.
And they're saying holding against the Cats.
I don't know what. I missed it then.
I didn't see it.
The flag was thrown at the 15-yard line.
So that's going to back the Cats up 10.
So back them up to the 25-yard line.
Sorry, Ethan.
Actually,
So 3:33 left to go here in the ball game. And it's going to be 2nd and 13 from the 24. Same formation here for the Cats. Ray comes up under center. Richie goes in motion. Hard count by the Eagles. And that's going to be, they're going to call it against the Cats, aren't they? Oh, offsides. Okay. I was wondering, they never did call it, and then Caden Shelton stood up, and then he threw his flag over there, so I wasn't sure what they was going to call.
So it was 2nd and 14 to make it 2nd and 9.
So with 3:22 left in the game, conference 3A4 conference titles on the line. 21-14 Cats over the Eagles. Cats get a big turnover. Casey Matson strips it from Tyler Gerke, and Brett Welling recovers it. Ray on the keeper, and ball comes out, and they're going to scoop and score, and that's Duke Walker. Come on, Mason Goers, get him. And come on, Cole Boersma. Oh, that's taunting right there. That is taunting. Well, maybe not, but touchdown Eagles. So 2 touchdowns by the Eagles. Ray is slow to get up, and that's going to make it 21-20 with 3:06 left to go here in the 4th, and we've got ourselves a ball game.
And Duke Walker picks it up and takes it.
So Yang to do the PAT. If we can get a blocked PAT here.
Rebels defense has been doing pretty good, but we fumbled twice.
Cats offense kind of hurting ourselves tonight. The defense has come up big. And it's going to be blocked by the Cats.
Get it.
And they can't return it. It's a PAT.
But it's blocked.
But Race Blanchett recovers it.
That was a big play.
And
Turned it.
your kicker's still down.
And we have the kicker is now down for Paris. Let's go ahead and take timeout. You're listening to Bearcat Football.
So we'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat Football. And we are back here in Paris. Luckily, Mr. Yang, he's coming off the field. He's coming off the field with some help. So, back here in Paris.
We are back at Eagle Stadium.
And if you're just joining us, the Cats turn the ball over. Duke Walker returns for a second fumble recovery. Returned it for a touchdown tonight. And made it 21-20. The Cats come up with a block. I believe it's Rocky Ross. He's usually the one back there, but there's about 3 or 4 of them back there. Race Blanchett recovers it for the Cats. Now in high school, it's not like college. If they block a PAT, it can't be returned. If it was a field goal, it'd be a different story. Cats are lining up for a onside kick. Number 13 to do the kicking, Jude Simons.
Brandon's back there deep.
So Ray is the lone man back deep. Looks like Brooks is going to join him just a little.
Everybody is, the deepest person is Brandon at the 25. It is on.
Gets a good bounce, and Walter's just going to drop. Good job there by Ethan. And the Cats are going to take over on their own 45-yard line with 3:05 left. And we got ourselves a pretty good ball game going here, Isaac. Defense has come up kind of big for us tonight. And the offense, we've kind of hurt ourselves, shot ourselves in the foot.
Yep, a lot of times. Just got to protect the football.
Got to protect the football.
Get probably 2 first downs.
2 first downs. The Eagles, they do have all their timeouts left. Cats have 1. Jacob Pereira led out to the left. Ray goes in Goff goes in motion. And Walker on the stop there for the Eagles. Paris will take their first timeout with 2:55 left to go here in the ball game. We'll take a little timeout with them. For Isaac Brown, I'm Zach Austin. You're watching Bearcat Football. And we are back here in Paris, Arkansas. 2:55 left to go here in the ball game. The Bearcats lead 21-20. The Eagles have 2 timeouts. The Cats have 1. And Conference 3A4 title is on the line. 2nd and 7. Blanchett is in at receiver for the Cats. It's going to be Ray on the keeper on the left-hand side. Ray's got 2 hands on the ball. And he gets down about the 50, 49 and a half, and got a timeout by the Eagles. I believe Walker on the stop again from his safety position. So 2:49 left to go here in the ball game. .249 got left in the game. So we'll take another little break. I'll be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. And we're back here in Paris. 3rd and 5, 2:49 left to go here in the game. Everybody is in tight for the Cats. Jacob Herrera is your receiver on the right-hand side. Richie goes in motion. Hard count there for the Cats. Going to reset. Ty Goff is going to be a halfback on the left-hand side. Wooldridge is your fullback. Ray's your quarterback. Going to hand off to Ty Goff on the right-hand side. Ty's got the first down. Ty Goff to the 30, to the 20, to the 10, and touchdown, Bearcats.
No flags,
50 yards, Ty Goff. I got worried Tyler Gerke was going to catch him. If he had another 5 yards, he would have. But, man, good job there by Ty. So that makes it 27-20 with 2:39 left to go here in the ball game.
You can see that coming with 10
As Superintendent Mr. Goff goes out and high fives Mr. Chuck. He's excited. So Gavin Kent to do the PAT, Goff to do the hold.
This is a big one.
High snap, kick is up, and it is good.
28-20. There is still 2:39 left in this game. It's by no means.
So 28-20.
Let's take a break. You're listening to
2:39 left to go here in the ball game. Each team has a timeout left. So we'll take another little break. We'll be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. And we are back here in Paris. 28-20. Cats over the Eagles. Ty Goff goes 50 yards. Gavin Kent to do the kicking for the Cats. Duke Walker and Tyler Gerke back deep for the Eagles. Here's the kick. High kick. It's going to be fielded by Gerke at about the 19, 18-yard line. And he's going to be wrapped up by Ray Splancett.
right there.
And the Eagles will take over on their own 29-yard line.
First and 10 for the Eagles at the 30-yard line. Paris has to have
So 2:35 left to go here in the ball game. Paris has one timeout. The Bearcats have one timeout. Looks like Mr. Duke Walker is in for the Cats. Or for the Cats, not the Cats. Not the Cats. For the Eagles. So empty backfield for what? Haley and Walker's over here. Martinez goes in motion. And the Cats got pressure, forcing him out to the right-hand side. And it's going to be incomplete. I think intended for number 3, Keene and Simmons. It was in between both of them. 2:29 left to go here in the game.
Second and 10 from the 30. Good coverage there by the Cats.
I'm kind of surprised they don't try to, do a run play or something real quick. They've been doing okay with it. I mean, they have had better luck passing, but doing passing off the misdirection. Isaac's calling a jet sweep, and, well, it's a jet sweep. It's going to be a reverse over here to Martinez coming to the backside. He's got some speed, and Jacob Herrera with the pop. Jacob Herrera. Good job wrapping up Martinez.
There's another nominee for the Black Dog 4-7.
Man.
And that was a big one. Martinez had a little room
2:09 left to go here in the game. Each team does have a timeout left, and it's 3rd and 6 for the Eagles from their own 34-yard line. Duke's going to come back in the backfield. Pistol formation for the Eagles. Trips to the right, one over here to the left. That's Haley by himself. Watts is looking. He's got some pressure, and it's almost intercepted by Jacob. That would have been his 5th interception of the year.
Herrera knocked it away from the receiver. That was Haley, and it comes down to this. 4th down.
So 4th down, 1:49 left to go. And this right here could very well be, Isaac, for the conference title.
Been a really good pass cover, and he showed it right there.
Looks like we're going to have an empty backfield. You're going to have quads over there to the right. Duke is going to be closest man to the Bearcats sideline. One over here to the left. That's going to be Haley. Bubble. He's got all day to throw. Deep pass. And he has it. Haley catches it. Tackled by Jacob Herrera at the 20-yard line with 1:41 left to go in the game. And the Eagles are hurrying. You better hurry, Chase.
1:41 left regulation.
They got to wait. The chains ain't set. Chains wasn't set yet, so they can't snap it.
And the chains had not caught up to the play yet, so they may have.
So they'll redo this. So this helps. Isaac, this helps Paris out just a little. Gives them time to call a play. 1:41's left in the game. 28-20. Ball's on the 20-yard line of the Cats. Each team does have a timeout left.
If they're going to force overtime.
And the clock will start now.
Now the clock starts.
Everybody in tight. Pistol formation for the Eagles. And it's going to be a handoff on the left-hand side. Well, that's all.
And tripped up.
Good job there by, is that Ethan Wooldridge?
Ethan Wooldridge. And Walker's a little slow getting up. He is up. He comes off.
Walker's coming out, and 4 is going to come in. Going to have a spike by the Eagles. That comes with 1:12 left to go in the game. Each team does have a timeout left. And the ball is on the, was it the 16-yard line? Was the 14?
14-yard line is where they have it.
So it's going to be 3rd down.
Well, they spot it right at 15, really. 3rd down, a short, long 4, short 5.
3rd and 4 from the 15. 4 is going to be your halfback. Pistol formation for the Eagles. Trips to the right. Martinez is the far man on the right-hand side. And curl route over here, and it's, oh my goodness. Jacob Herrera almost had an interception again. If he wouldn't have fell down, they probably would have caught it. 4th down again. They converted on the last 4th down. Big pass play. They're in the red zone right here. 1:09 left to go. And Duke's going to come back in for the Eagles. Trips to the right, one over here to the left. Haley's over here by himself, and Martinez is the far man on the right-hand side. Watts calls for the ball, and he's going to be a handoff, a little draw play to Walker, and he's going to be stopped. I don't think he got it.
They had him in the backfield, but Duke kept turning them feet.
Yes, Madsen finally.
They're going to have to measure that. Measure it, yeah.
They're going to measure.
You zoom in on that, Isaac?
This is the ball game.
Big call.
They needed the 11-yard line. They got
well, they almost had him, Isaac. And he gets another, what, about 2-3 yards.
Don't have a really good vantage point from where we're at.
So we'll see.
On this side of the field.
Oh, number 2's in the way. Oh, that's short. That is short. And that's going to be turnover on downs. 59 seconds left to go. The Eagles do have one timeout left. If Cats can hold on to the ball.
15 seconds to go. They were short by, what, about a football?
Probably about a football, yeah.
12 inches, about a foot short.
Yeah.
So the Cats take over 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line. Harris does have a timeout.
So how much time's left?
59 seconds left in the game. 28-20.
3 plays. Yeah.
Yeah. So the Cats are going to take a timeout. That's their last timeout. Coach Doc Crawley is going to talk to his guys and get a game plan going here.
If they run play 7 seconds, it's 52, call timeout, another play. 7 seconds, 44, and 25. So
About 3 plays.
should be okay.
That's what Isaac's saying. About 3 plays.
Glad to help out anywhere I could.
My goodness. Big stop for the Cats defense. Probably going to have to give just the whole defense as the player of the game. I mean, that's what I'm going to do. Just the defense is just player of the game.
Yeah, they've come up big.
Come up real big. They have saved our tail ends tonight. Let's see what we got. What we're going to do here. Looks like we're going to take a knee. And Ty Goff is back there. Ray is going to be the man under center.
Harris does have a timeout. 59 seconds left in regulation. Randon takes a knee.
See if Eagles will take a timeout. And don't look like they're going to. So we'll just let the clock run out.
Harris is not inclined to take a timeout.
We'll see if I can get the stats pulled up here real quick.
Take one more knee. 39 seconds, clock running. 21 on the
35 seconds left to go in the game, 19 on the play clock. Isaac's saying this is the last play.
It's going to be the last play of the game unless something weird happens.
Try to get you some stats pulled up here.
Brandon takes the
Snap. So your final score is going to be Booneville Bearcats 28, Paris Eagles 20, and the Bearcats are going to claim another conference title.
Yeah, Tim John, the sports group come up, congratulations.
Let me see here.
Your final score is going to be
Get you some plays. So the Cats had 65 plays for 397 yards with 28 minutes and 57 seconds time of possession. The Eagles had 42 plays for 235 yards, 18 minutes and 3 seconds time of possession. Cats had 61 rushes for 379 yards and 104 for passing for 18 yards. The Eagles were 26 rushes for 126 yards, 7 of 16 passing for 109 yards. And Cats are 5 of 13 on third down for 38%. The Eagles are 2 of 11 for 18%. Cats had 6 penalties for 53 yards. The Eagles had 10 for 83. Ray had 190 yards on 27 carries. Ty Goff had 18 carries, for 134 yards and 2 touchdowns. Ethan Woldridge had 11 carries for 42 yards, and Chance Bouchard had 1 carry for 15 yards. Colton Ritchie 2 for 4, and Brooks Herrera 2 for -6. Jacob Herrera 1 catch for 18 yards. Ethan Woldridge led the defense with 6 tackles. Brandon Ray had 4.5. Casey Matson had 4. Brett Welling had 3.5, and Jacob Herrera had 3.5. For the Paris Eagles, Watts was 7 of 16 for 109 passing. 4 was still your leading rusher with 56 yards. Duke Walker had 8 carries for 40 yards. Blake Martinez 3 for 18, and Tyler Gerke 1 for 15, and Chase Watts 5 for -3. Cooper Haley had 2 receptions for 73 yards. Blake Martinez 3 for 27. Keene 1 for 5. Duke Walker 1 for 4. The leading tackler for the Eagles was Bradley, number 33, had 9 tackles. Duke Walker had 8.5 tackles. Chandler had 7. Henderson had 6.5, and Blake Martinez and Highfield and Englandbird had 4.5 each. Definitely the players of the game tonight for the Cats is going to be the defense. I'll give it to the whole defense and the offensive line. They definitely did good and come up big for the Cats. The Cats play Prairieville next week. That's going to be at home.
Paris is going to be a real tough
And Paris, let me see here. Got it wrote down. They'll be playing Danville. I'm not sure if that's here or at Danville. But next week we'll be at home taking on the Prairieville Mustangs. And as always, for Isaac Brown, I'm Zach Austin. It's a great day to be a Bear.